Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Tuesday, January 16th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. After Carson Wentz went down with his ACL injury, you could feel the collective air come out of every Philadelphia sports fan balloon. But now that their Super Bowl dreams are over, maybe they can shift gears and channel some of that old Broad Street bully love for Arnold Classic hopeful Frank Griffin. Lately, we've seen a steady stream of updates coming from the emerging men's physique star as he prepares to take the stage for the biggest contest of his career. We already saw Griffin prove that he can hold up in the spotlight back at the Ferrigno Legacy Classic at the end of last season. But he's going to need a whole lot of that and a whole lot more if he's going to pull out a top 3 finish at the Arnold Classic. My old 10th grade history teacher, Mr. Henderson, used to tell me that failing to plan was planning to fail. But I think even old Mr. Henderson would have to sit back and marvel at how well the plan is working right now for 212 powerhouse Kamal Elgargni. 8 weeks out from bringing his talents to the Arnold Classic stage for the first time, Elgargni is already sporting some post-muffin pump conditioning that would make RxMuscle's own Chris Aceto proud. Something tells me that conditioning will end up being the make it or break it factor for this year's Arnold. So if Elgargni can just hold up his end of the bargain, he'll have to just sit back and leave the rest to fate. With Jeremy Buendia being down for the count right now, all of a sudden it feels like there might be room in the men's physique division for a fresh face to come along and get everyone excited once again. An emerging third-year pro, Ondrej Kmostak, might be that guy. Kmostak is coming off a breakout season that saw him climb all the way up to the 8th place finish at the Olympia, which is pretty damn impressive considering that we might have had the deepest lineup from top to bottom that we've ever seen in the history of the division. Even at this early stage of the preseason, Kmostak looks like he's ready to hit the schedule like a bat out of hell from day one. So don't act too surprised if this kid starts stringing together a few wins at some point this season. The great Zig Ziglar was famously quoted as saying that repetition is the mother of skill. So I guess in some roundabout way that must make Clarence DeVis and his chest day routine one highly skilled individual. Yesterday, DeVis dropped some obligatory international chest day video where we see him showing off some of the fruits of his early off-season labors. In hindsight, jumping right back on the horse after the San Marino Pro is one of those things that'll pay off in spades at some point later this season, especially when you look at just how far ahead of the game he already is in early January. In the past, we've seen DeVis make a run at some of the midsummer shows when he wasn't even close to being this sharp early in the season. So I wouldn't rule out a Clarence DeVis return to the New York Pro stage as long as he can keep the momentum rolling. It takes a special person to want to get up at the crack of dawn, walk into the gym, and hammer out a puke-worthy leg session all before 7 a.m. And I guess Cody Montgomery must be that kind of special. Over the weekend, Team Montgomery dropped some new video for fans out there who've been wondering where and when we're going to see the mercurial young talent unveil whatever it is he's been working on these last 12 months. Say what you want about Cody Montgomery taking a pass on the rest of the 2017 season after last year's Arnold Classic, but this kid has been surgically accurate with every single move he's made up to this point. And until he shows me otherwise, I'm just going to sit back and trust the process. Because if there's one young guy out there who's earned that right, it's Cody Montgomery. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.